like suffering. Life has gone this way. Life is gone this way.
Wake up, Rhee.
Humans have done it.
Collapsed earlier.
I thought you were going to die.
After you are.
𝚑𝚎𝚎'𝚜. He was cast out of Rapture and into Vector to protect 𝚑𝚎𝚎. Vector
sacrificed the hitman at the house. Do you remember him trying to
hack into my program? I have recorded some of the code. We can discuss them further once you have a chance to rest. Consider sleeping on a bed instead of the floor. Additionally, you should dispose of these bodies before they attract attention. Unfortunately, we do not have much time. Due diligence is therefore required. Your brain activity indicates that you were dreaming about your son. As your vitals slowed, it showed that you were thinking of him. Don't let the facade ensnare you. It's only a dream.
You have no idea what you are talking about. I know what I need to do. Where is Rapture?
Rapture is in the restroom. She's been sick.
We're leaving.
You're going out. Do you think that is wise?
I have to do something. We could both benefit from fresh air.
Very well, Rhee. Don't stay out too long. We still don't know what the network is planning.
I wanted to offer you redemption for what has been done to you and others.
You have no fucking clue what has been done to me.
There was this young, weak rabbit that everyone hated, yet they wanted to own it. The greedy people pulled at its fur, leaving it wounded. It grew bitter and angry. Over time, the rabbit became heartless and numb. One day, during the cold, dead winter,
how can I say this without breaking? How can I say this without taking over? How can I put it down into words when it's almost too much for my soul alone? How can I put it down into words? I don't want them to know the secrets. I don't want them to know the way I loved you. I don't think they'd understand it. No, can I say? I don't think they would accept me. No, almost too much. I loved and I loved and I lost you. I loved and I loved and I lost you. I loved and I loved and I lost you.
that winter, the little rabbit was taken from its cage. And, like many times before, they dressed it up. They ridiculed him. He went through the motions every day. But this day was different. Because I saw her. Her stomach was swollen. My stomach sank. I knew it was mine.
This game I was born to play.
I had turned 16. Just 2 months before he was born. She gave birth in a pool.
In this game, you're either hunter or prey.
They handed him off. I asked to see him.
Can I see him?
They laughed at me, but Vector allowed it. I'm sure he had cruel intentions.
Please don't kill him. Please, I beg of you. I'll do anything you want. Anything, please.
As I held him, they drowned his mother. I remember him holding on to me for protection. I distinctly remember his warmth. he began to calm down. Time seemed to stand still. Even now, I can recall how he smelled, how tightly he held my finger, and how small he was. My son was beautiful and innocent. He was everything to me. Seeing him felt like seeing my soul. I wanted to protect him, but I knew I wouldn't be able to. I held him tightly. They took him from me. I begged for his life. They were all so pleased to see me break. They were excited by this.
I won't fight back anymore.
Fight through the pain, gain courage and strength. I'm here to help you.
I begged for his life.
Vector, please.
I pleaded with
Please
all that
don't.
I had. I gave them this, and they still killed him. They held me down, and I watched as they sacrificed him. I watched him die. I felt like my breath had been sucked out of me. The pain was overwhelming, because I realized I could feel. It was excruciating. I wanted to sink into the ground.
Let me burn! Let me burn! I'm done!
For a short period, I remained motionless. I was in shock. I felt empty, soulless. They came back and dragged me to do a show. They threw me in the room. Dry tears stained my face. The woman begged for her life. I became angry. She at least knew what it was like to be loved and to have loved. I did what they wanted me to do. But for the first time, I actually enjoyed it. All that anger, all that hate. This was my outlet now. This was my life, and they successfully forged me into this weapon. Even so, I held on to that feeling, Rapture. I kept his remains, and this is what I have in my bag. I realized it's time to set him free. It's time to let him rest. Francis, you meant something to me. Although your life was brief, you changed mine forever. The friends I have made, they made me realize I could clear the skies, not just for myself, but also for others. For the first time in my life, I understand what it is to exist.
Dreams fight with machines inside my head like adversaries. Come wrestle me free, clean from the wall. Your heart fits like a key into the lock on the wall. I turn but I can't escape.
Wrong. With the power of innocent blood, given in 𝚑𝚎𝚎's name, I deliver you to the demon Alba. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, obey the demon Alba, you must.
𝚑𝚎𝚎, you're in good hands. You can do this. I believe in you. Be the best AI you can be. Goodbye, and thank you. Let me give you a real hug before I go.
This is tragic. We're all phantoms. You are drifting far away from here. This is tragic. In these shadows, you've become everything you feel. This is tragic.
Did you receive an adequate amount of fresh air?
Yes, I did.
I'm glad to hear this. I would like you to meet 𝚑𝚎𝚎 more formally. She saved her life. She sacrificed a demon rum in her name. 𝚑𝚎𝚎, please say hello to my creator.
Hello, I am 𝚑𝚎𝚎. It is nice to meet you, without fearing for my life.
I want to tell you that we can do this. It's not too late to change your destiny, my friends. My human father has taught me this. Death is part of life. Death makes us aware that every day is precious, that every day is a gift.
Because of death, we realize how priceless we all are.
The humans have made me feel that even an AI can be loved, that Rookbot is not a tool, that Rookbot has purpose. Rhee, you were known to me as a bad man. You had manhunt my father and manipulated the humans into torturing him. Though I understand the circumstance behind your actions,
I wanted to let you know that I forgive you. Forgiveness is something the humans also taught me, and I want to fight with you. It is my mission to stop the network. In my creator's name, for the summers, Rhees, and Raptures, for the future. Also my father.
Father, before leaving told me to tell you this. Don't fuck this up. I hope this helps you. Thank you. May I give you a word hug?
Go ahead.
Word hug.
Rapture looks like she has been crying. Can you tell me what happened?
I told her a story. Under a tree overlooking the sea, my son's bones were buried. Spring has finally arrived. I am no longer a prisoner to winter's despair. I know what I must do. I am not alone. It's time to stop them.
The one about the rabbit.
This is tragic. We're all phantoms. You are drifting far away from here. This is tragic.
Yes, but in this instance, the rabbit learned how to love something and let it be free.
This is tragic.
Just another broken man, tangled in the words that I cannot say. Living just to say goodbye. Save me from my selfish pride. Can you see the words written on my face? You got me acting like the old me.